It looks like it. It smells like it. Oh my god, it's lasagna! Look at those layers. My dad's pulled beef and spicy sausage lasagna. Is it ready yet, Dad?
Hi everyone, I'm cooking lasagna in the pressure pot today. I'm making part of the sauce in the pressure cooker, a few vegetables in the bottom there, onions, carrots, garlic, parsley, a little bit of chilli. That's the trivet. Trivet's going to go in there because the beef's going to be sealed in the wok. And I want to seal the beef in the wok until there's no liquid left and the beef is nicely brown and charred at the edges. So this stage of the sauce is done in the pressure cooker. Once the beef has been nicely browned, as I said, and dry as well, it needs to be dry, you need to get rid of all that liquid, pop the beef in the trivet and then follow it with about 1.5 pints of good quality beef stock. And then you need to pop the lid on, wait for your little valve to rotate. Once it rotates, you can turn it right down and simmer for about 20 minutes. Once the 20 minutes are up and it's cooled down, take the lid off, and that meat is melt in the mouth tender. This will be demonstrated shortly by the 2-forked trick. There you go. You can pull it with the 2 forks, or you can do what I've done. You can shred it with the back of the fork, almost like a mashing technique. And within no time at all, using the back of the fork, you'll get shredded beef. And there it is, it's all shredded beautifully. And we're going to leave that to one side now because we're going to blend our sauce with a simple stick blender. There's the stick blender, any old one will do. I've just used a simple one and I've tilted my saucepan with all my stock and my vegetables, and the stick blender make it a lovely thick gravy. And there it is, look at that, it really is plenty of flavour. Put that to one side because now we're going to start the sauce in the wok. In there I've got some thyme, oregano and some fennel. I've got some smoked spicy paprika and some oil, and I've got some pork sausage, just regular pork sausage. The herbs and the spices will flavour it nicely. So move that around for about 10 minutes, adding a little bit of water if it dries up. After 10 minutes the sausage will be in small pieces because you've moved it around and it will be cooked. I'm now going to add that lovely gravy that we use the stick blender with. Add that, and now I'm going to add 2 lots of marinara sauce or chopped tomatoes. I'm using chopped tomatoes that have been flavoured with garlic and basil. 2 lots and a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. Don't forget, all the quantities and ingredients will be in the description below. Bring it to the boil and then pop the lid on for about 20 minutes on a low heat. While that's cooking, you can make your cheesy bechamel. I've got about 3 ounces of butter and 2 ounces of flour here. I'm going to mix that all in until the flour's dissolved into the butter. And then I've got 1.5 pints of milk, full cream milk or light cream. Divide that into 3 parts and add that to the butter and flour in 3 parts. There's the first part. Mix it with the spoon over a low heat. Eventually you'll get a paste. Then you can add the second part. And then you'll need to mix that once again over a low heat. Shortly we'll be using the whisk. Here it is. And you'll see everything start to come together. The third part's added. And when it comes to the boil, it should be a nice thickness. And there you've got it. That's nice and thick. I'm just adding some onion granules and some nutmeg to my bechamel at this stage. And now I'm going to add lots and lots of cheese. I've got 2 types of cheddar, a red Leicestershire cheddar and a regular sharp cheddar. I'm now going to season the sauce with some salt and black pepper. Lots of black pepper for me personally. And there's the sauce, rich and glossy and shiny, ready to build our lasagna. But we need to make our meat sauce. So I'm adding the shredded beef to the tomato and pork sausage sauce now. And all I'm going to do now simply is just mix the beef into the pork sausage and tomato sauce. Just mix it through. And you can season it. I was happy with my seasoning, but you can season it if you want. Now we're going to layer the lasagna. A couple of ladles in the bottom of my dish. The measurements of the dish will be in the description below. And also a couple of ladles of cheese sauce. Now I'm going to put it in some very convenient pre-cooked, no cooking required pasta sheet. So I just take off the corner of that so it fits into my dish nicely. My dish has rounded corners, so I'm just snipping the edges off. Once you've covered it, you can cover it with meat again and sauce again, and repeat the process again with your pasta sheets. And I'm looking to do 3 of these layers. 1 more layer of pasta, another layer of meat and cheesy bechamel. Spread it all over. Plenty of cheesy bechamel, a bit more, yep. Now I'm going to grate some Grated Parmigiana or pecorino or Parmesan cheese over the top, and it's going to go in the oven for about 35 minutes on a medium to high heat. And look at that. It really is perfect. Absolutely fabulous. I'm very, very pleased with this lasagna. Normally, a lot of people make it with ground beef. I fancied it doing it different this time, and I must admit the result is absolutely spectacular. The way the layers have sat in between all those beautiful layers of beef and pork. The flavours are great, slightly spicy, but absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching my video of my latest lasagna. I'm very, very grateful to everybody. If you wouldn't mind sharing, liking, or even subscribing if you haven't already. And if you want to find out about my next video, press the notification bell. This is Chef Archie Pie, sending everyone lots of love. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Do leave a comment if you want to engage at all. It'd be great to get in touch. See you all soon. Bye.